here's everything you need to know about the 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium R line in just 5 minutes. Starting price for your entry-level Volkswagen Atlas is going to start around $40,000 and tops out at $55,000 with every bell and whistle. In the center console, we got your start-stop button, a unique gear shifter, 2 top-level cup holders, a miscellaneous cubby storage space, a leather-wrapped armrest with an additional charger, and a ton of space. Behind the retractable door, we got a wireless car charger, a cubby space for more storage, and 2 additional chargers. The only thing that lets you know this is the premium R line is this badge on the side and front grille. I love these climate vents in this SUV for the most simplistic reason. You never have to choose whether you want your air blown down or up. You just get to have both at all times. To adjust your volume or climate in this SUV, all you gotta do is simply swipe your finger from left to right or right to left. We got a 0 to 60 in 7.5 seconds. Now it's not nothing crazy or impressive, but it gets up once it gets to going. Under the hood, we got a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque, paired nicely with an 8-speed automatic transmission, give you 19 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. Plus, it's all-wheel drive. Even at my abnormal height of 6'10", I got more than enough headroom, legroom in both the front seat, second row, and third row. Now that's insane. These seats are nicely designed, comfortable, heated and cooled, and you can even adjust your headrest. Located under the center console is even more storage. We got a leather-wrapped steering wheel that's heated, has all your basic controls, and fun fact, the only 2 R badges in this entire SUV is located on the bottom of the steering wheel and in the digital gauge cluster. We got LED headlights and tail lights, but this Volkswagen even has an illuminating logo that lights up at nighttime with an LED light bar in the front fascia and rear. Press the button located under the infotainment screen anytime you want to change your drive modes from Eco, Comfort, Sport, Custom, Off-Road, and Snow. These sun visors are big enough to block out all the sun. They're hard plastic, but they do extend. We got 21-inch rims wrapped up on all 4 corners and Bridgestone's finest 265/45s. In this SUV, you get a Harman Kardon sound system, which I might be a little bit biased to because it comes in all the Hellcats, so I've always loved it. But you get the right amount of bass and clarity, and on top of that, they let you choose between surround sound and sound focus. Press the button to both open and close your trunk without ever leaving your SUV. Through this 12-inch infotainment screen, you can spin your SUV around 360 degrees while simultaneously also controlling your windshield wipers to a service condition, your interior ambient lighting, as well as everything on the exterior, including your headlights and windows. You can even check this SUV's oil without ever leaving the car. Also check when your car needs to be serviced next, your tire pressure, and your miles per gallon history. You even have 2 different climate controls in this SUV, being Smart Climate and Classic Climate controls with air care that takes out all the particles and debris in the air, so that way it's always nice and crisp. Swipe your infotainment screen to change your shortcut menus, but hit the big square anytime you want to go back to the original home screen. These seats in the second row have adjustable headrests, can be scooted both forward and backwards, have major recline, and are even heated. Second row passengers also get their very own leather-wrapped armrests with 2 cup holders, shade shutters, 2 chargers, a house-inspired plug, their own climate controls with 2 vents, reading lights, and a kangaroo pouch for storage. Pull this lever to fold down your second row seats, but pull this tab to scoot them forward to access your third row. This dual panoramic roof can be both opened and closed by simply just swiping your finger. Now the third row passengers in this SUV get their very own climate vents, reading lights, storage space slots with cup holders on each side, and you even get 2 chargers. But the funny thing is they're only located on the left side of the third row, not the right. So it's gonna make it very inconvenient for the third row passengers to charge their tablets or phone without it getting real messy and hectic back here with a lot of charging cables. Now I know a lot of people don't put that much emphasis on their third row passengers, but Volkswagen did because they gave you a huge third row passenger back window, because guess what? Third row passengers wanna see stuff too. This SUV even has a lot of trunk space with third row capabilities. On the side of the trunk, you have 2 huge deep storage cubby cutouts along with a 12-volt charger, and with just a pull of the strap, you can lay down the third row seats. Under the floorboard of the trunk, you have even more hidden storage, a spare tire, and a jack. This SUV even has a tow hitch because it can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Volkswagen even gave you roof racks to store stuff on top of your SUV. These quad exhaust tips are fake. The real dual exhaust is hidden under the rear bumper. This digital gauge cluster has a nice layout, design, and it looks futuristic. The door panel storage in both the front and back seat is deep and abundant. Now that's everything I think you need to know about the 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium R line in just 5 minutes.